Hello and welcome back to Euro Football Daily, and it's Tuesday, which means here we are with the latest edition of Euro Transfer Talk. Here you'll find all the biggest gossip and rumours from the past 7 days in continental football, and despite it being an international break, there's still plenty of it. Don't forget you can tweet me at Doogie Critchley or EFD Squad with the hashtag TransferTalk if you have any stories of your own. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. If you don't, then how else will you keep up with everything we put out? Anyway, let's get into it. Now we start, and in fact we'll spend most of our time today in Catalonia with Barcelona. This is hardly a news story, but now it's official. The Blaugrana want to bring Inter Milan's Lautaro Martinez to the Camp Nou. It's no secret that the club are looking to the future beyond Luis Suarez's final seasons, with the Uruguayan turning 33 before the campaign is through. Barcelona looked to sign Luka Jovic, but the Serb opted for Clasico rivals Real Madrid. And they were interested in Marcus Rashford until the 22-year-old signed a new deal with Manchester United in the summer. As for Lautaro Martinez, however, the chase is very much on, and we know that thanks to Eric Abidal. The Frenchman has been director of football for Barca since 2018 and revealed over the weekend that Martinez is a complete player and is performing at a great level. The 8 goals the 22-year-old has scored so far this season has almost matched his 9 from 2018-19, as he now features as a starter alongside Lukaku instead of providing backup to Icardi. Abidal continued by saying that Suarez was aware his future with the club is approaching the end, adding, "I already told Luis it would be like that and he accepted it because he wants the best for the team." Like Martinez, Suarez also has 8 goals this season, but has already missed a handful of games with calf and ankle issues, a sure sign that the elite striker is starting to age out. Back to Martinez though, and it will likely cost a princely sum to prize the Argentine international away from the San Siro. He cost Inter Milan €23 million barely 18 months ago, and whilst he is now worth double that according to Transfermarkt, you'd anticipate the Nerazzurri holding out for a fee close to the €70 million buyout that Icardi has in his loan contract with PSG. But what do you think of this? Is Lautaro Martinez the perfect Luis Suarez replacement, or should Barcelona be on the lookout for someone else? Vote in the poll above. And Lautaro Martinez isn't the only Inter Milan player that Barcelona have their eyes on ahead of the January transfer window. They've entered the race for 24-year-old centre-back Milan Skriniar, who was targeted by Manchester United in the summer. The Premier League side tried to include the Slovakian in the deal for Romelu Lukaku, but were quickly rebuffed by Antonio Conte's side. Skriniar only joined Inter in the summer of 2017 in a €20 million move from Sampdoria and quickly became an integral part of the team, being one of just 2 outfield players to play every minute in his debut campaign. He put up a further 35 last season and showed his prowess on the ball, with 66 passes a game and a 92% pass completion rate, both career highs. As with any Barcelona target though, Real Madrid are also keen on the 30-capped international, who is thought to command a fee in excess of €50 million, as Inter had previously rejected that figure before a contract extension was signed. Real have of course just signed Eder Militao from Porto, but the Brazilian has seen just 211 minutes of action so far this campaign. As for Barcelona, the established Piqué and Longley are backed up by an injury-prone Umtiti and the 19-year-old Todibo, so they would certainly welcome defensive reinforcements. But Real or Barca, if you were Milan Skriniar, which would you pick? Or would you stay put? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Keeping it in Barcelona, and here's a name you probably never thought you'd see in Euro Transfer Talk: Lionel Messi. The best player in the world, Messi sees his current contract with the club he joined when he was just 13 years old expire in 2021. Now, of course, no one actually anticipates him leaving Barcelona, but there is a clause in his contract that Barca are trying to close up as soon as possible. This clause states that upon reaching his 32nd birthday, Messi can choose to terminate the contract at the end of any season, and having reached that landmark in June, he could theoretically cut ties whenever he wants. Add to that speculation linking the Argentine to David Beckham's Inter Miami, however unlikely it is, Barca Chiefs do not want to take their chances. Messi has also previously spoken of a desire to return to his homeland and turn out for Newell's Old Boys, the club he left back in 2001. But the reality is that the Blaugrana needn't worry too much. In an interview with Argentinian channel TYC Sports, he admitted he never wants to leave Barcelona, despite his dream to play for Newell's, adding, "I don't know realistically if it will happen, because I have a family that comes before my desire." With his 2 eldest children now attending school in Barcelona, it seems that Lionel Messi's future will remain in the same city. And if Eric Abidal is again to be believed, there could be a lifetime contract with no break clause announced before the season is through, much to the fans' delight. But as always, we want to hear from you. Should Messi stick at Barcelona or explore pastures new? Let us know in the comments below. More Barcelona news, but this time it is a potential departure. It's been known for a while that the Blaugrana want rid of the Croatian midfielder, but it finally seems as though the 31-year-old has accepted his fate. With the additions of Arturo Vidal, Arthur, and most recently Frankie de Jong, Rakitic has continued to slip down the pecking order. And a third of the way into the season, he has just one start and 258 La Liga minutes and Champions League minutes to his name. Over the summer, he was included by Barcelona in the Neymar deal that ultimately failed, and was also subject to a bid believed to be in the region of 50 million euros from an unnamed Premier League club. However, his side are holding out for more than double that fee, and according to Spanish outlet Movistar Plus, they might just get it. The suitors are apparently Atletico Madrid, and whilst Barca may be wary about selling to a league rival, the reward of 30 million euros may outweigh losing out on some of the money should Rakitic enter the final year of his contract. Although last time Barcelona sold a player to Atleti, it was David Villa, who scored on his debut against his former club and led his new team to La Liga title. The sale of Rakitic to Atletico Madrid will be one Barcelona will have to think carefully about. On to the next one, and whilst Olivier Giroud is currently a Premier League player, some of Europe's elite are looking to change that. 3 current Champions League clubs from 3 different countries are all rumoured to want the French striker, who has been encouraged to leave Chelsea by Le Blues boss Didier Deschamps. Now planned C at Stamford Bridge with Tammy Abraham and Michy Batshuayi ahead of him, the 33-year-old is yet to score in 138 minutes of top-level action so far this campaign. The first club on the list is Inter Milan, with Antonio Conte looking to bolster his attack of Lukaku, Martinez and Alexis Sanchez by lining up a £6 million bid, according to Gazzetta dello Sport. Borussia Dortmund, who Giroud reportedly turned down in the summer, are looking to reignite their interest, and Lyon could also offer the World Cup winner a return to his homeland, where he hasn't played since leaving Montpellier in 2012. The form of Abraham this season looks to have prematurely ended Giroud's Blues career, and should he want to maintain his spot in Deschamps' squad ahead of Euro 2020, maybe he should move on. Where do you think Giroud will be best suited though? Let us know in the comments below. We end this week with what some would say is a surprising managerial change at international level. Luis Enrique is set to return to the Spain job after stepping down in June to look after his 9-year-old daughter, who was seriously ill with cancer before passing away in August. Since his decision, his assistant Robert Moreno, who had previously never held a top-level job, took the reins of La Roja. Since that time, Moreno has won 7 of his 9 games in charge, drawing the other 2 as Spain strolled to Euro 2020 qualification. However, despite being given reassurances by the president Luis Rubiales, Moreno found out an approach had been made to Enrique regarding a possible return, which now looks set to go ahead. It now looks unlikely that the 42-year-old will return to his former position as number 2, especially after refusing to do media after their 5-0 victory over Romania last night. More upset over the way it was handled than the return of Enrique, which Moreno always said he would welcome, he certainly raised his public profile following a successful stint and could land another reputable job sooner rather than later. So guys, that's all we've got time for on Euro Transfer Talk for another week. What did you guys think of the stories? Did we miss any out? Let me know as ever in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!